play a fun game. So then I'll go right into that. So first, I love on my hostess, talk about the company, how we got started, where we are today, and then I tell them why I started my business, and then we go straight to a fun game, because who wants tickets? Me! Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to play, it's called Marketing Out of a Bag. And I'm going to pull something out of the bag that represents why people start a Mary Kay business. And if you guess the answer that I'm thinking, there might be multiple answers, but if you guess the one that I'm thinking, you get a ticket, okay? So if you're a mind reader, you're going to be really great at this game, okay? So let's see. And y'all can really guess, okay? So this is one reason why people start a Mary Kay business.
Flexibility.
Yes, everybody do it. Okay, yes, flexibility. I love the fact that you design your own time. You are your own boss. Another cool thing I love about the flexibility of Mary Kay is that you are in business for yourself, but you are never by yourself. So flexibility, great, you all get tickets. Okay, the next one, this one's really easy.
Money.
Yes, the money. Okay, so what's the first thing that you ask whenever you start a new job?
How much money?
How much money am I going to make? Okay, so there's actually 3 avenues of income with Mary Kay. The first one is through the commission of the sales that we make off the products. So how much for an additional ticket? I might even give you 2 if you guess it right. How much do you think we make off the sales of our product in Mary Kay?
50.
Oh my gosh, you all knew it. I'm going to tell you real quick, people do not guess 50. Usually like the 5th try, they guess 50. They say 10, 25, 30, and then of course somebody will finally say 50. So yes, 50%, I love that, okay? And then we also get to shop at 50%, which is pretty cool too. The second avenue of income is through team building. If you decide that you want to step up in leadership with Mary Kay, you can start building a beautiful team of women. Totally optional, you don't have to do it. But if you do, you actually get a commission from your teammates' sales. But the cool thing is, it doesn't come from their pocket. They still get their 50%. Who would want to work for you if you're taking their money? Really? Nobody. The company pays you out of their pocket the commission from your team. How cool is that? And then the third avenue of income is what we call dovetailing. And this is probably one of my favorite, just because it helps me keep my priorities in mind. So let's say I wasn't able to come and rock this party out with all you beautiful ladies tonight. Let's say my little man was sick at home, my husband was in the field or deployed or something, and nobody wants to watch a sick little man, right? And I wasn't able to be here. Well, I'm not going to cancel on Holly. I mean, she's a fabulous hostess, and she was committed to this party, so I'm committed to her. So I'm going to call up one of my sister consultants, Rachel, if you're in California, and I would say, hey girl,
Can you fly in?
Well, Whitney, I'll call you up in California. Hey girl, I'm not able to go to the party tonight. Little man's sick. Can you go rock it out for me? Rachel would come, or Whitney, or whoever, would come and rock the party out the way they rock it out, because we all rock it out differently. And so they would come, they would do the party that night, and the consultant doing the party would walk away, making 35% of the sales and gaining any new leads from that party. I would still be at home rocking my sick little man, and I would still make 15% of the sales that night, since I'm the one who originally booked the party, and I would keep all my existing customers. How cool is that? So I love, love, love the dovetail program. All avenues of income is good though. Okay, let's see. What does this one represent?
Prizes.
That's the one I was looking for, the P, prizes. Yes, prizes. Or I would have taken gifts. The prizes of Mary Kay. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is the icing on the cake. I love the prizes. Okay, all my jewelry I'm wearing today, minus my wedding ring, of course. I'll let my husband take credit for that. But all the prizes that you see me wearing are prizes for Mary Kay. How cool is that? My husband loves this because he doesn't have to get me jewelry anymore. He loves it. And then of course bags. As you see, my cute starter kit bag, which is an imaginary starter kit bag right here. My cute starter kit bag, and usually I'll have one of the blue bags, you know, from last year or whatever. I'll display that too. Those are just a few of the bags that I've gotten with Mary Kay. I'm so done with bags and jewelry now. Oh, I'm not done with jewelry, just kidding. You didn't hear me say that. So I'm so done with bags and everything else that I just let my husband pick the prize now, right? So there's tons of other prizes that we have with Mary Kay too. I have a nice set. I have cutting boards. I have an iPod dock at the house. I have furniture for Mary Kay. The list goes on and on. Did you know they even give us trips around the world? Last year they went to China. This year they went to Hawaii, and then next year is to London. How cool is that? So I love the prizes with Mary Kay. You all are a part of my parties, by the way. I do share this photo. What does this represent?
Girlfriend.
Yes, friends. I'll take family too, because I love my family. Okay, so this here is actually a picture of all of us. I'll just pass it around at seminar last year in Dallas, Texas, where our corporate office is, and we were all having a pool party. I love the girlfriends I make in Mary Kay. These girls are from all over. I have my Virginia girls, my North Carolina gals, Georgia, Florida, wherever, everywhere. They're literally everywhere. East Coast and West Coast. So I love the girlfriends that we make. We're like sisters for life, okay? And I typically don't pass the picture around at parties, but okay. Oh man, there is one thing I forgot in here. So normally at this time I would pull out my car keys. Yes. When you know she's been to time on parties. Okay, so I pull out my car keys. What does this represent? Imaginary car keys.
Cars.
Okay, thank you, Sasha. You get a ticket. Okay, so cars. I love our career cars. American, who in here knew we had career cars? Marsha knew. Okay, good. And of course, we don't just have the pink Cadillac. A lot of people think it's just a pink Cadillac. We have a few other cars on our line. So this is the picture of the very first car on our career car line. It's the Chevy Cruze. You can either get it in white or a limited edition lipstick red. And guess what, you guys? I don't know if my hostess Holly has told y'all, but we're getting ready to wrap our car up this month, and we're picking it up in 6 weeks from the dealership in Palm Springs. Don't worry, you'll all get an invite there, okay? How cool is that? I'm so excited to earn my very first car with Mary Kay. I say that at my parties. You guys, you gotta claim it. You gotta affirm it, okay? Affirm it to all of your guests too, because they're gonna be looking out for it, and they're gonna ask you next time they see you, have you got your car yet? Okay, so that's the first car on our career car line, the white Chevy Cruze. The next level up, of course, is the Equinox or the Toyota Camry, and they're in black. The next level up from that, which you can't see, it's not pictured here, is another limited edition car, is our black BMW, and that's the one that my sales director currently drives. And whenever my husband saw a picture of it, he said, man, look at that engine. I have no idea what that meant, but that spoke to me. He wants me to get a black BMW. But the one I really want, y'all, is this top one right here, and that's our pink Cadillac. Can you ever seen a pink Cadillac before?
Pink Cadillac.
Yeah, it's so pretty. It's like a pearly pink. It's not even like a crazy pink, okay? So I love the career cars. Now, if you earn the use of a career car, they pay for your tax, tag, title, 85% of your vehicle insurance, and they also pay for the lease payment. And guess what? Every 2 years you get a new car as long as you meet the same requirements. They don't want you driving an old car around. You can actually order this flyer off of InTouch, the steps to success, and it's right on the back of it. Yep. So let's say you didn't want to drive a career car around because maybe Chevy's not your thing or pink's not your color. You can take cash compensation. So for the Chevy Cruze, they pay you $375 a month instead of driving that Chevy Cruze around, on up to the pink Cadillac, which is around $900 a month. My husband told me that's a truck payment. I said, no, honey, I'm getting the pink Cadillac. So that's a little bit about the cars.
That's a nice truck.
Yeah.
That's a mortgage payment.
That is a mortgage payment. You're
in North Carolina.
So I have one more for you. Who in here wants another ticket? Everybody. Okay, great. Well, if you guess this one, I'm going to give you 3 tickets. Okay. So what does this represent? On why people started Mary Kay business. Self-reflection. Those are great answers. I'm looking for something else. It starts with a Y.
You.
Yes. You get 3 tickets, Rachel. Good job. You know, when you get married and you have children, sometimes you get lost in the roles of being a mom and a wife, right? And you kind of lose yourself in that. I love the fact that when people start a Mary Kay business, they find themselves again. So I love, love, love that. And another thing I want to talk about, the compacts real quick too, that I actually recently just learned, is we have a motto, pink doing green with our company, and there is not one thing that comes from our corporate office that goes to a landfill. I just recently found that out. Another cool thing is this is a refillable compact. Okay, so you purchase a compact with Mary Kay, you fill it with your blushes and your eyeshadows. Your blushes and eyeshadows already come in a plastic container. Give that back to me, your consultant, so I can recycle it with Mary Kay. Our cleansers and moisturizers are recyclable too. Is that right?
The top.
The tops are. So we are definitely pink doing green. So if you did not know that, you do now, okay? We love to recycle in Mary Kay. So awesome. Okay, yay. Now we're ready to jump right into skincare and makeup, which we're really not going to do it right now because we just had a great class on it. Okay, so any questions about the first part of that? And then we'll go right into how I close. No questions? Okay. So, but you know what, y'all? Okay, so they were so gracious enough to provide y'all not only with the party layout, but if you flip to the next page, you actually get a script of what I just said to y'all. Roughly, okay, it's roughly what I say. Everything's a little bit different, but make it your own, okay? That's just how I do my parties whenever I start off. And yeah, and I do the same layout every single party. That way, I love having a party layout and having it done the exact same way every single time, because you know we have those hecklers in the class and you have those people that try and like detour the conversation somewhere else. Well, you don't want to forget where you left off, right? So if you have it, if you do it so much to where it's like second nature to you, you're going to be able to weave it right back into Mary Kay. So yeah. Okay, so now we're going to talk about price points. When I'm doing the party, I only use what's in the starter kit, y'all. I'm at the very first party. At second parties and follow-up parties, I might do something else, like add some satin lips in there, microderm. At my first initial party with my hostess, I only use what's in the starter kit because I'm marketing that starter kit as well. So I use Miracle Set, obviously. I'm marketing that starter kit as well. Yeah, so I use the Miracle Set, mascara, eye makeup remover. I do use the color card since that comes in their starter kit. I use the mirror trays, all of that. Obviously, liquid foundation. Okay, so now after we do the skincare and makeup, we go right into price points. So I bet you're all probably wondering how much the stuff is that you use today. Who in here's walked into a store before and there was no price tag on a shirt and you got really frustrated and it was the cutest shirt ever, but there was no price tag, so you just turn around and walk away from it? Okay, I love to share how much things are at parties with my customers. Okay, so the first thing that we used, oh, and I give out tickets while I do this too. So, and usually my hostess is my ticket giver out, so she's involved the whole day, so she can't get tickets. Okay, so now the skincare that we used today was what we call our Miracle Set with Mary Kay, okay? So if you were to walk into a department store, and I say a department store because our products are department store quality, so if you were to walk into a department store and you were to go up to the counter and ask for products with 11 age-fighting benefits that these 4 products hold right here, so you might get one or you might get multiple ones at a department store, however many to get 11 age-fighting benefits, what would the starting price point be at a department store?
150.
Nope.
225.
Ding, 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 300, you get a ticket. The starting price point with products with 11 age-fighting benefits, just like these, starts at $300 and goes on up to $1,200. People will pay some crazy money for their skincare, right? Thankfully, it's not that much with Mary Kay. So if you were to get a Miracle Set just like this, if you were to buy these 4 items separately, it's $108, okay? If you were to buy them as a set, it's only $90. You save $18 buying it as a set. So $90 and you get these 4 products. Your cleanser and moisturizer will last you about 3 months depending on how much you use. How long will your day and night solution last you think?
2 months.
6 months. Ding, 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 you're only using it once a day, depending on how much you use as well. So you get a ticket for it. Day solution used in the morning, night solution at night. So you only use it once a day. So that's your Miracle Set. And of course, your eye makeup remover was $15. Your mascara that's used tonight, that everyone raved over because they always do at parties, is $15. And of course, your foundation is $22 that you use tonight. So this here retails for $100, and well, usually I say, so how much is all that? And I'll give a ticket for whoever guesses it right. Okay, so no one has to do the math today. This here retails for $142 to the customer. Now, let's say that you are interested in starting your Mary Kay business. I know Mary Kay's not for everybody, and I wouldn't want everyone to join, to be quite honest, because then we'd have no customers. I'm telling you, I love my customers. So if you, maybe you're open-minded to it, or maybe you think it's not for you, but you may know somebody who this would be great for. Okay, so I want you to listen to this as well, what comes in the kit, in case you have a girlfriend who would love to do this. So if you were thinking about, is Mary Kay for me or whatnot, you probably wonder what's in your starter kit, right? Everyone wants to know what they're going to get started with. So what comes in your starter kit is, you get your whole Miracle Set, right? You get your cleanser, your day-night solution, and your moisturizer. But guess what, y'all? You don't just get one cleanser. You get 2, one in each formula, because everyone has different skin types. You get 2 moisturizers, one in each formula as well. So you get 6 of those products. You get your eye makeup remover, because you'll need that, your mascara. Oh, you do get your foundation, but you don't get 1, you get 12. And you can choose between liquid or mineral. You also get, and at my parties, obviously we have the trays set up and all that. So you get those cute little mirror trays that y'all all been asking me, how can I get one of these tonight? You get those. They do it at every party. Somebody asked me if they could take that home. And you get your color cards, you get your tray inserts, everything you need to start your Mary Kay business. Your starter kit comes with over $430 of stuff inside.